Hi everyone, this is Rod from Vacuum Warehouse. You are receiving this video in an email because you have made a purchase from us, the CX1 Boost vacuum from Miele. The first things first, thank you for your purchase. We appreciate your business. As a token of appreciation, as a matter of fact, we're going to take our time and show you how to put together and maintain your brand new Miele vacuum cleaner. It is an amazing vacuum. I've been very impressed with it. Quite love it actually. Now, out of the box, you're going to get everything separate. So as far as putting it together, very easy. Everything locks into place. The hose has a small little notch here, which matches up with a little notch that's also on where the hose sits. Locks into place, nice and secure. Next thing is the handle. Just before I start, the hose itself has two ends. You see, one has a wider cuff, one has a smaller cuff. The wider cuff is where you would place onto the vacuum. Smaller cuff or the narrower cuff would be placed where the handle is. It clicks into place. It has to click into place. You'll notice this on the handle of the vacuum. This is an air valve. If you're using the vacuum and it feels like it's sticking onto the floor too much, it is a very powerful machine, then you could open this air valve to release some air. It makes it easier to push back and forth. The same way everything locks in, you have a little notch here on the what we call a banana handle and one here where the metal wand is. Push until I hear a click. Well, actually twist until I hear a click. This is how you would adjust the telescopic wand. Just push down on this middle part here. A floor head would very easily, again, go in and click into place. I want to turn it until I hear a click. All right, perfect. Now everything is locked in. We might have covered this before, but when or if you're using the combo tool on rugs, make sure you're on the right setting. Right, there's a rug setting. It's pushed forwards, this pedal. Bristles have been retracted and you are on a lower suction setting, otherwise this will stick onto the rug a little too hard. So reduce suction, make sure you're on the right setting. For bare floors, the pedal gets pushed back, bristles come out, and you could use this on bare floors. Now this is an attachment that goes with all the different models. So that's as far as the vacuum is concerned. Very easy. Accessory tools. You have upholstery, crevice, and dusting brush, and inside, if you look here, they all have a little sign that tells you which one goes where. If you wanted to use the accessory tools, the caddy can sit here over on the top of the hose if you wanted to. Otherwise, you would have it placed separately. It's totally up to you. One more thing before I get into the whole dustbin attachment. If you ordered a model that came with a turbo brush, the brush roll may after some time collect hair around the bristles. The way this is designed, by the way, it's completely open, so you have complete open access to it, and there is a groove on each side of the brush roll. Use scissors, cutters, or whatever. You could cut across, pull the hair out, and you are good to go. Now remember, there is a valve here that opens up, allows air to escape. Again, if you feel like you need, if it's hard to push this back and forth, open this valve, play around with it and see where it feels comfortable. You have that option as well. If anything goes in there and gets stuck, all the turbo brushes have two little, now this is probably not going to show well on camera, but you can see it. There's a two little, what do you call it? Opening valves, I want to call it, which opens up this thing and exposes the turbine in here. So if anything gets stuck, you can easily remove it, especially if you feel like there is a reduction in performance. Definitely make sure you check that out. Make sure there's nothing stuck in there. Dustbin, really, really nice design. Very easy to take out. All you have to do is press on this. The flap opens up, dirt gets out, and then clicks back on. Now, as far as cleaning and maintaining this, once a month is what is recommended. I think it does depend on how much you use the machine, but it's a really cool design the way they've done this dustbin. First things first, the filter here There's instructions here too, by the way. The filter can come out very easily from the top. It's locked in from the bottom. This filter and this filter are both washable. You have to make sure if you do wash them, you leave them out for at least 24 hours before you use them again. Very thoughtful. They've included a brush that allows you to get in all the crevices in the pleated filter to be able to wash and clean it. Really, really cool feature. It's sitting right here next to the machine, and you will notice there is another button here which allows you to take this off, whatever you'd like to call it, and wash. You could wash this whole thing under running water. It wouldn't cause a problem at all. You even have the option to remove this little screen, clean it the way you want to. Don't ask necessarily for like how often do I need to clean it. It really depends on how much dirt you're dealing with. Just keep an eye on it, make sure it's clean. It snaps back in, sits right back here. Sorry. I'm finding my way around it too. So okay, so this goes in the hole. It snaps right back in. So that's pretty straightforward. The two filters sit in where you see this little lip. That would be on the bottom side. It'll go in here, and then you can just snap this whole filter back in place. Really cool design, really easy to work with. That's all there is to it. Oh, you do have a filter now in the graphite model, or the standard version. It's what we call a hygiene filter. In the two other models, the Parquet and the Cat and Dog, it's a HEPA filter. So they do a little bit of a better job as far as filtering the air that's exhausted through the vacuum. These are replaceable filters. Change them every 12 to 18 months. One way for you to, by the way, you could just take that off. You don't need this. All this does, and the way you can tell when it's time to change this, is this green button you push down on. You kind of hear it snap, and within a year's time that white strip would have turned red and the word replace would appear on it. That gives you an indication as to when you need to replace the HEPA filter. I should probably be doing this with my, okay, there we go. That's as far as the filtration is concerned. There are instruction manuals and quick start guides included as well. Remember, you get a full 5-year warranty on everything, 7 years on the motor. We are the warranty center. If you have any questions, you don't have to run around town looking for someone to help you out. Give us a call. We are here and happy to help. Thanks again. Take care.